Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. Back to this good friend, Dion. How you doing, buddy?
Howdy, doing great. Ready for round three.
So one of the things that we do, as our channels grow, as our influence grows, as our voices grow, we sometimes get comments from folks that it's probably the first video of ours they have seen. And when somebody just sees one of your videos and they leave a rather nasty comment, frankly, it annoys me. It hurts sometimes. So what I thought I would do here is read a comment, talk about why it couldn't be more wrong, and just get your feedback. You ready for it?
Yep.
So here you go. This is from, I love how people don't even put their names, so they don't know, I don't know who's saying it. So this is from Video Garage. And this is on a video that I talked about, housing crash 2023. Now that might happen. So here it goes. At the end of the day, this guy owns a lot of property. Do you really think he wants to see his net worth go down? Predictions here are meant to side with biased need. You know me, you've heard me talk about this, but what do you think? Do I really?
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Sometimes the questions and the way they ask the question lets you know it's their first time to your channel.
Yeah.
On my channel, it would be, are your properties in an LLC?
Yeah.
I could literally hear the collective pause from everybody during a live stream waiting for me to answer that. So I was like, hey, welcome to the channel.
Yeah.
So someone talking to you and saying that you care about net worth in any way hasn't seen any of your videos. We know that's a fictitious number that really means nothing except for the PFS that you give to a lender to qualify for the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
But as an investor, we know it would be in our benefit if there was a crash, because you have the means, resources, and knowledge to get money to buy things while they're on sale. So maybe not consciously, but we subconsciously hope, hopefully there's a crash. We don't see the things that indicate that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually said this because Millennial Mike asked me over the weekend. People really don't get it. So first off, if I was motivated by YouTube, I would talk crash. Like there's a content creator out there with 200,000 views, spouts nothing but garbage or pieces of information, and he's making a killing. If I cared about my YouTube channel, I would just talk crash. I don't. I'm here to help people create wealth and change their lives and build a legacy. I'm not here to trick an algorithm and to give the machine what it wants. I'm here to give people what they need, not what they want or they're searching for. Second, if my voice mattered, I would love to have my market crash 50 or 75%. I would love my net worth to go to cash value. It doesn't matter. You guys are not paying attention. None of my debt gets called if my market crashes. I have cash flow, income statement. Like you said, I talk about net worth. It doesn't matter. It's a number that I never look at because I think it's bogus. It's fake. It's easily exaggerated. I've seen people with high net worths go bankrupt. It's all about discretionary income and cash flow. Net worth is the most garbage number talked about out here. And I hate that people talk about it. So yeah, clearly a first-time comment.
It gets me too, because in the financial independence retire early community, a lot of people talk about how much money you need to retire. And they start talking about multiples of your annual expenses or just a certain amount. If you have this amount, and that means nothing. How did you invest it? How is it working for you? What does it produce? That value can change. Mm-hmm. I think, and this is not to insult you, but I think in some way you're a little bit lazy like me. Mm-hmm. In some way similar.
Oh, for sure.
And one of the reasons you don't make crash videos and talk about, how to get clicks is you just talk about, here's the crash, this is crashing, you get just way more views, is because you know that in 2 years, like that other channel, you'd have to remember when you talked about a crash, and it hasn't happened for 2 years. So you'd have to go back and delete those videos.
Yeah.
And that's way too much work to go back and delete videos.
No, not happening. No.
Right.
I delete nothing. I have now 7,000 videos. Go back. I do daily shows for 1,000 days. Go nuts. I can only talk about what's coming. And again, we're playing a different game. We already got ours. Neither you or I. Could we double our portfolios if we focused on it? Sure. Do either you or I have interest in doing that? Not really. Not really. We're good. We don't need extra. So now we're playing for a legacy. My legacy is to try to build something that lives for 50 years after I'm dead. That's expensive. That's why Video Garage, I've spent over 150 grand of my personal money on this channel. That's why I focus on creating content. That's why I talk to 8 different millionaires a week, because I'm trying to build a legacy that goes forward. So again, if my voice matters in Fresno, I hope it crashes 50%. I never look at my net worth except when I get that yearly PFS statement. Time to fill it out. It's such a bogus number.
I had to fill mine out for the first time, like I think a month ago. I think I told you I had to reach out to the lumberjack landlord and go, "What the heck is this? How do I fill this out?
How do I fill this out?"
Now he was the bigger brother all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's not even a number that doesn't matter. It's a number we don't think about.
It means nothing to me. I don't live on spend my net worth. It means nothing. If I'm worth $8 or 800 million, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't.
Here's the part that I think some people, especially if they're new to the channels, might struggle with. A lot of people talk about net worth. A lot of people talk about number of doors, number of units. And when I say something like, I have 16 rentals and I think I'd like to have 14. I don't want 100. I don't want 50. I wanted financial freedom, which came from cash flow that is greater than my expense, probably 4 or 5 times greater, but that came from 16.
Yeah.
Now, if I sell one and pay off a couple of the mortgages and increase the cash flow, have less things to deal with. Exactly. That's hard to understand unless you watch our content a lot and you realize that financial freedom
is the goal.
Was the goal, not some number, not number of units, not even a cash flow number. Like some people just go, okay, how much cash flow is enough? Not enough. I want more. Well, once you have enough, it's time to start focusing on other things.
Totally agree. Totally agree. So again, that comment bothered me because again, I don't know. I guess I welcome first-time viewers, first-time commenters, but man, when they clearly they're trying to pass judgment on me and they don't know me. That is not cool.
So here's a challenge to the people that have made it this far in the video so far. I want you, the person watching, to come up with a comment down below.
Oh no.
That gets a reaction from Mike. And if Mike doesn't do it, Millennial Mike also combs through the comments to find topics to talk about with Mike. And I actually watch all those videos. Those are great. So there's your challenge for the day.
Thank you for that. I wish I deleted videos so I can get rid of that, but or edited videos so I can get rid of that, but I can't. So it's there. It's there now. Dion, where can people find you?
Right here on YouTube, Dion Talk Financial Freedom. And I do my live streams Tuesday afternoons, 4 p.m. Pacific. And they last as long as the questions do.
Today's Tuesday, right?
Today's Tuesday.
Ah, cool. What time?
4 p.m.
Oh, I will actually get this video up first. So it is up before the 4 p.m. time. So there you go, Dion. Thank you very much, buddy.
Ciao.